Greetings to you.
Go! Whoa!
Could this be a poacher's workplace? Then the owner might not be far away. What are you doing out here alone?
Just out for a walk in the woods.
Found anything interesting?
Well, some berries.
Gamekeeper of Ostatek sent me to find a poacher who's hunting around here.
Sir, have mercy on me. I can explain everything. I have a family to feed, only we're not doing well and we scarcely have a bite to eat. I was desperate. So I came here to poach. Please, sir, spare me.
Crikey, that was easy. I'm sure you know poaching is forbidden. So why'd you do it?
I was left with no other option, sir. Ever since this band of robbers has been marauding here, we can barely make ends meet. They got no scruples. They take whatever they can get their hands on. And there ain't nothing left for us common folk. Besides, Lord von Burgau, God bless him, he got his hands full with them and he ain't got time to put things to right in his domain. Ever since, we've been living hand to mouth.
Why are you here by Rock Tower Pond?
I have a camp on a cliff not far from here.
Oh? I didn't find that one.
I've known the place since I was little. No one can see here from down below, and when you go from above, there's bushes covering it.
It didn't turn out to be such a perfect hideout, though. How long have you been hunting here?
Quite a while. Only, I haven't risked going out since I saw that ambush.
What ambush?
They attacked some company right nearby.
What company was attacked?
There was some gents riding through. They camped down below. I suppose they was resting up before moving. And then this band of robbers what's been marauding hereabouts. It was a massacre.
We were those men.
Really? But I saw everyone being
I managed to get away, even though I was wounded.
I'm glad. Sorry about your...
Nobody saw you?
No, I was hiding here. It's hard to see up here from below. I wanted to warn the company, but it was too late. I'd have just got myself killed as well.
Well, at least you got away in one piece. You haven't left here since then. You've been here the whole time.
Sir, when I saw what...
You didn't try to go home?
I was on my way home. Only then, I'm not going to risk my...
So you confess you've been hunting here?
A bit here and there.
But you know poaching's a crime. Couldn't you find another way?
I couldn't think of anything.
That's all I need to know. It's my job to catch a poacher, and you've confessed to poaching. So, what to do with you now?
Sir, have mercy on me, please.
So, what do you propose then?
I can tell you where to find deer nearby, places hardly nobody knows about. There's one spot here in the hills above Kerchak, and another in a small valley beyond Lower Samine Mill.
I don't know either of those places.
You see? That's a good reason to be merciful, isn't it?
Look, I'm acting on the gamekeeper's instructions, and he's going to want to know how I dealt with you.
What if you told him you didn't find nothing?
That might work. But you'd have to give up poaching. Because if you carry on with it, the gamekeeper will find out and he'll blame me. And if he puts pressure on me, I won't cover for you. I'd have nothing to gain from it.
All right, I won't poach anymore. But what am I to do now?
Clear off. If you stay here, the next time you're found, it'll be by someone who isn't so understanding. Do you want to leave your family with no provider? For poaching, you get the noose. Don't forget that.
You're right. There's no point staying in this region. You'll never see me here again.
Farewell, you vagrant.
Tetumenga, you look just like that Gajo I was talking about. Go and see the boy was.
Hail Mary.
Careful!
It happens. Just watch where you're going.
Tetumenga, you look just like... God bless. That Gajo.
Kurva! What are you snooping at? You want me to report? Either you pay up...
I admit I was not on my best behaviour.
All right. So run along, but... Kifeli!
Kaijas more. I'm sorry. What are you whistling for?
Nice and slow.
Whoa! Whoa!
I swear if that horse of yours kicks me... I hope you're not going to be wandering around out there all night. Can I help you with something?
What? Mutt, come here. Good boy, good boy.
Ah! Sick!
You little flea-ridden furball. Where have you been? What's that? Those wolves have turned you wild.
Ah, I'm glad nothing happened.
Seriously? There wasn't a moment I didn't think...
Oh, come here, you... Do you want to go back there? Or are you... I'm glad to hear that. There are a lot of things we...
What were you thinking? I was so worried about you.
Just don't do it again. That's good, because otherwise I'd have to pull you by the ears. Let's go. Here, Mutt!
Everything all right, eh? Look what I have for you.
Mutt!
You look to me a lot like the one Aranka was talking about. The boy was
Lače žives, gađo. I apologize. The boy was right, spoke of you. Go there.
You look to me a lot like the one Aranka was talking about.
Tedelo de la Sorodes.
And what about the people here? Are you all one family?
Of course not. But it is as if we were. People need support. Struggling through the world by yourself is neither safe nor enjoyable. But each to their own. The locals are always uptight and do not. Then when people come who know how to enjoy life
and not just survive.
What do you nomads actually do?
Different people now. We Roma are mainly craftsmen, traveling blacksmiths and locksmiths, and we do not need much to survive. Also, we know all things about traveling, such as breeding horses, and what is more, our old Aranka can tell the future and treat the sick.
Teach me some of your...
What do you want to...
let me think. I'm a bold knight, and Sir Hans is courtier.
Let's see if you remember this. Mesom tulo chororo dilina.
Mesum tulo chororo dilina.
Laches, laches. Now you can say it to girls.
Teach me something.
Let us try something.
Would that be hard?
Who said that our language is easy? Say after me. Kai tumaro baro balo.
Kai tomorrow baro balo?
Clever lad. Remember that? He will be overjoyed.
What do you have for sale? I'd like to discuss...
That's almost... I.
Christ, pardon me. Kaj Jasmore.
Oh, friend. Good morgen.
Word about the...
Well,
Do you accept?
we're near. Massa, I can agree. Etwas. Kinder und Geld ist eine schöne Welt.
I apologize. Lačo, di kame zvare so.
What do you... Word about the... Is this...
Well, if I pleasure doing business. God be with you.
Good day to you.
I challenge you to a duel.
Good. Come and...
Shall we begin?
Let's begin. Defend yourself. Christ! I'm hit!
No. Do you think I have what it takes?
All right. You deserve to be taught the Master Strike. Here's a training sword so he won't get hurt.
Let's get to it.
The pinnacle of swordsmanship are so-called Master Strikes. You can only perform a technique like that with a sword, no matter if it's short or long, or if you're using a shield. What you do need is a blade and a guard that protects your hands. Master Strike is a technique that allows you to counter an opponent's attack with your own. A swordsman that can learn such a technique is undefeatable. Let me show you. Attack me from the right. Surprised? Now you try. Master Strikes are what elevates the swords above other weapons, and there is no defense against them. You've learned how to parry your opponent's attack with a properly timed block, but this time, you attack instead of blocking. Timing and direction are everything. Hit your opponent at the right time and from the right angle. I'll attack slowly from above. You take up position with your sword below and strike against my attack. But enough talk. Come and try it yourself. That's not it. You have to attack me too. That's more like it. All right, let's try it once more. But this time, I'll attack from the side. Now pay attention. If I hold my sword to the left, put yours to the right. If I'm on the right, get ready on the left. Master Strike works only with an opposite strike. Otherwise, it's the same. You strike when I begin my attack. Ready?
Always.
Good. Again. That's the way. You're getting the hang of it. Now let's try it for real. I'll fight you normally. and you have to pay attention to which direction I'm attacking from. Then attack from the opposite side.
I understand. Let's start.
You're getting the hang of it. Again. Beautiful. Try it again. Excellent. That's enough. Here's a few more tips. If your opponent knows how to perform a Master Strike, don't give them an opportunity to use it. Try not to attack from the opposite side. Now for the most important part. You can use a Master Strike to defend after a perfect block. Your positions are all... Your opponent knocks your sword to the left, then attacks with a riposte to the right. Now you can surprise your... Understand?
Why should I use the Master Strike?
If all you do is defend, you're bound to fail sooner or later. That's why it's better to counterattack. Strike the opponent's weapon from the opposite side. You'll block. That's what the master... Usually, you'll be aiming at your opponent's weak point. If you don't win the fight then and there, if that's the case...
That's enough for me. I think I understand.
Good. That's all I can teach you. Now, it's up to...
I'll do my best. Will you teach me another...
Certainly. I mean, between you and me you can. But the Grand Masters make...
I understand.
Aye. And as far as dueling is concerned, it's currently fashionable to give everything German names.
German?
Aye, it's all Mittelhau, Kurzhau, and who knows what else. Who can make heads or tails of it? I simply know how to fight, how to win, and don't give a rat's ass about German.
Excellent. That sounds good. Let's get started.
Why not? If you have a bit of time, I can teach you something. You probably know I prefer good old melee weapons, huh? And it's always better to use a shield for protection when using them. If you want, I can teach you a simple way to use the shield to attack. As I said before, you can also use your shield by faking an upper attack. You force your opponent to raise his weapon hand, which you subsequently deflect with your shield. And when he's distracted, you hit... Now, you know what? Why not? You've got talent, so keep it up.
Easy!
Lift your ass open. A sword, eh? Take that fucker out! Damn it! Fuck!
wanted! You dick! Bitch!
Right on the nugget. Show your stuff.
That'll teach you! Stand and fight!
Greetings. You! Stop!
What's going on? Do tell.
All right. Let's talk it over.
Do you want something from me?
Pay homage
Who to?
to our hero here. The all-conquering, the one and...
They call this fellow what? I'm not convinced.
You don't believe? Then you'll have to fight it. Get ready to put it...
Come on, then.
Come on, dead man. Right! Come on, you're... Batter that wretch! Kick his arse! Batter that wretch! Knock him out cold! Take that! Kick his arse! Batter that wretch! Kick his arse! Batter that wretch! You want to try me? Batter that wretch! Kick his horse! You won't get me! Right! Knock him out cold! Come on, Yarda! That's impossible! There's no way a milksop like you could take down Yarda!
And yet I'm the one still standing on my feet.
You must be some kind of warlock! There's no other explanation.
I'm no warlock. I've just had my fair share of fighting.
Are you a battle-scarred warrior, then?
You could put it that way.
You know what that means? Yarda the Great has just pulled up the fight of his life.
No. Yarda the Great is sprawled in the mud over there.
But he went toe-to-toe with a war veteran hardened in 1,000 battles. And you taught him everything you know.
Yarda will be invincible now.
What? That doesn't make any...
Right. Whatever.
Leave that alone, you fucker. That doesn't belong to you. Don't play games.
I give up.
Fight! Go fuck yourself. I yield. Mercy.
We'll see if I let you go or not.
I surrender.
Give me everything.
All right, easy now. You promised to free me. Now keep your word. Christ, it's fucking butchery.
Ka!
Yeah, the place by the share off the street. Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
You could say that. They found a dead huh?
Hey, fella. Stop off for a bit of a chat. Hey, fellow. We're an honest lot.
God be with you.
I'm sorry.
I'll be glad to have a...
That's precisely what young Petska and me are doing here.
I'll be more than happy to play with you. But first...
No worries there. I'm Bohush. Me and Petska here are just honest-to-goodness labourers.
You smell of horse...
Look, no disrespect. We may not be labourers. In short, we look for horses. For a very well-heeled mistress. But only strays, that's all.
So, horse traders for hire?
Yeah, something like that. But we're pretty bored right now. We're at a...
Not that it's any of my concern, but you don't look like labour...
Well, the roads can be very perilous nowadays, so it's good to have a piece of steel for protection, right? Luckily, it usually only takes a well-aimed smack or a couple of punches, and I can lay anyone out with my bare hands.
You say you're good at wrestling?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
you're on. Try it again. Try it again. Not like that, for fuck's sake. Fuck you! Fuck, that was well fought. Here's your coin as promised. We're even, right?
Nice fight. A nicer coin. Goodbye, boys.
Here you go. Take it.
Ka!
This must be the ugliest horse I've seen in my life.
Animal like a lord, except he has a teeth in the box.
Hell.
I make sure of that.
God bless. Good doggy. Good boy.
Whoa! Whoa!
You silly doggy.
Go!
God!
Whoa! Whoa!
Bless. Thanks to you.
I solved your problem?
Ah,
No.
I should think not. Since I don't have one.
I meant the poacher. I dealt with him. I found him and made sure he doesn't poach again. The fella scarpered.
I'd rather see a noose around his neck. He might have just moved to a different spot. Or maybe you're talking bollocks and you didn't find any poacher. But whatever. If you say he's packed it in, I'll believe you. What choice have I got? Right. How about another one? This poacher pisses me off even more than the last one.
I'm ready. Where does this poacher hunt?
Under the candlestick, where it's darkest. A short way from here. Around Vidlac Pond. That's why I don't go. The problem is, it's almost all the north...
I get it. What should I do with this?
Same as last. I know we have a poacher around here. Only I haven't been able... If you can find him, catch him and take him to the bailiff.
Right. Is there anyone around here who...
Ask the tanner, or even better, ask his neighbour, the fisherman's wife. She'll tell you twice as much as that old soak.
Right. I'll go into the forest when I've got nothing more important.
I'll have thanks.
I'd like to look...
What do you want to know?
Where can I sleep?
You can stay in the...
Here, mutt.
You're a kind master.
Good grunt. How can I help you?
I need...
Shit. Fucking shavings. Where are those pliers? This must be the ugliest one.
I'd like to do something. How's this?
More. Fine. Hey, come back anytime, friend. What can I do for you?
I'll have a look. Let's talk about the...
Sure.
Satisfied?
We're getting close. Aye. Thank you, and a good day to you, friend. What do you have?
What do you have for sale?
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything, then?
Are you still looking for help at the forge?
As I said, I'll take you on if you prove yourself. It shouldn't be hard for you to forge a hunting sword for me as a test.
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great.
Iron?
You can't make us... But if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge. Go over to the anvil.
I apologize.
What are you doing here? Greetings. Yeah, greetings.
Are you gonna get started? Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above. Give it a pull. It works better. By the colour, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire.
No one in the world
you have to take it out from time to time and take a look.
You'll end up
Try
in
it out.
hell. A love as pure as mine
See?
can't be a
That's
sin.
exactly the straw
It's a
colour we
gift
want.
from God
You've
himself.
got talent, lad.
What
Now
are you
heat
on?
up the whole thing.
It's just a painting on the wall.
The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the
Nobody's
anvil.
ever
Try moving the
looked
sword
like that
along the
before.
anvil
That's just
so
the
you
way
can
it's
get the hang
painted.
of it.
You feel like he's looking at you, but it's nothing but paint on plaster, nothing more. You're
Now
only
take the
saying
hammer
that because
and
you
try
don't
hitting
have
it a few
anyone.
times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. So what then? If you can't handle it, I'll have you make nails instead. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
Well, did you get it sorted out? Hopefully. But it cost me all the money my pa left me. I had to
Nice.
sell the ring
Now
to my
try
mother-in-law,
forging it
but
on
I'm
both sides.
If he
The
runs
closer
out
it is
any
to
more
being
debts,
finished, the more
I
it
don't know
will
what I'll
take
do.
on the shape you
This
want.
is the third
It'll
time.
cool off
Go
soon
and see
anyway.
the priest and ask him to talk to him. Oh, please. The priest gambles with them. What? You bet he does. His housekeeper told me he's got a brooch at home I lost a month ago. How did it end up there?
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Hear that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Sparks are flying nicely. Sparks are flying nicely. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking. Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
How will I know it's finished?
Notice the shape. The closer you are to finishing, the more precise the shape it will have.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
What can I do with the items I've forged?
Well, you can sell them. Though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me, but if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. They can't afford it neither.
Where exactly is my...
At the side of the house. There are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow between them. You go in by the rear door, next to the woodshed, and you can put your things in the chest there. Don't worry, nobody'll steal them.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right, here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look. You can get down...
Just like that?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
Good doggy. Good boy.
day.
You're right on time. Where did you get money for this, eh? You took it from our shared stash again, didn't you? Of course we do. Stash every spare groschen in the mattress. So you did take the money from the mattress.
God bless you.
Good doggy, good boy.
What do you want here, you scoundrel? Why'd you barge in here?
Show me your wares.
What'll it be?
Show me your wares. There's a couple more things I'd like.
Ask away.
Why should I fall?
If you keep hammering, but jumping, the best thing.
Thanks. What do you...
You're a pearl.
Show me your wares. I'd like to discuss the...
Sure.
Do we have a deal?
Well, if you... Finally! Thank you, and a good day to you, friend. How can I help you today, friend?
There's a couple more...
Ask away.
Thanks. I'm still not really sure of myself in the...
Why not? Why don't you forge me another hunting sword?
Yeah.
Let's see what you... Where I am. Pliers. Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Pardon. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. Works better. Tell the temperature by the colour, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw colour we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. Heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
Next time it'll be even better.
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Well struck. That's the ring you want. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to there you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
You silly doggy.
There's a couple more.
Ask away.
Thanks.
I wouldn't want that mare if someone gave it to me for free. Christ almighty.
Well, I'm about halfway done.
You have a kind master, eh? Much.
Good. This won't take long now.
What would you like?
Show me your way.
What do you have?
What do you have for sale?
Thank you, and a good...
I'd like to look...
What do you want?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
Aren't those dice sad?
What are we gonna do to him? Listen all that hay? No, that's too hard. God grant you health.
I'll have a beer.
What do you have for...
Thank you, and take care.
I'll have a...
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
What'll it be?
Greetings.
How are you doing?
Nice to meet you. I could tell you story, or would you prefer something... But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something...
You know what?
It's good to see you, my friend.
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
Nothing suits your fancy, eh?
You have a kind master, hey, doggy?
Hey, Hans!
Are you talking to me?
Who else? Kuttenberg, the Hangman's Halter? You really don't remember? Back already, Hans? I thought you'd be gone a lot longer.
I'm not Hans. I'm Henry.
Yeah, right, Hans. And I'm King Sigismund.
Do we know each other?
Of course. It's me, Joachim. We met in Kuttenberg. We had that row about who had the right to a better pitch at the market. We nearly crossed swords at the cattle market in the morning. But come evening, we were getting boozed up together at the Hangman's Halter. You more than me, I reckon, seeing as you don't remember.
Where is it exactly I'm supposed to be coming back from?
You said you were off to Germany to sell your wares. I gave you some trinkets to see if you have any luck hawking them for me there. Didn't you go in the end?
I'm curious to see your wares.
Wares? Trinkets and baubles, more like. But something might catch your eye.
God bless.
Greetings to you too. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Greetings. What do you need?
How's the forest work going?
It's misery. The trees in the rocks are as twisted as a pig's tail. There's bugger all...
How do I get to...
It's easy. Keep going.
Why you fell in here, exactly?
Before, we was cutting hard timber for the building works in Trotsky. But since the job's been done, we only cut for Lord Semine. He gets a bit of coin in the town for it, but I say them local pine trees is miserable wood for building.
How do you get along with the nomad?
How do you think? I try to keep an eye. Old Lord Semine's a good-hearted gent, and he keep it. I've seen a thing or two, and I...
See you soon, my friend.
Whoa!
Everything all right, eh?
What's the purpose of that pen? I see you're not grazing livestock there.
Indeed we're not, friend. That's where we learn how to fist fight.
Fist fight? How come?
Why do you think? It's a pretty handy thing to know, and it's 100 times better than sitting on your arse all day.
Does the miller know about this?
Crazel? He came up with the idea, mate. Hey, fancy having a go?
And how do these fights work?
Nothing to it. You put aside your weapons and armor, challenge one of us, and hop in the pen. And from there on, it's pretty clear, I suppose.
And who takes part in these bouts?
Well, the first is of course me. If you manage to beat me, you can try Malik. He ain't as fast as me, but he's got a stronger punch. And if Malik ain't tough enough for you, there's always Vera. He'd tear you to shreds.
I'd love to try these bouts of yours. Shall we?
Wait a mo. First you need to get permission from the miller.
Crazel? Why's that?
He's the one who came with the idea and made it work. He's looking for a champion among us for the Zheleyov tavern fights. There, they have proper brawls. Not like here. See you later, my friend.
Greetings. What do you want?
Can I spend the night?
We're not...
I'll pay you well.
For a few groschen, there's some room. Soon, my friend.
Greetings, my friend.
I hear you let your hands fight each other. Could I have a go too?
Who told you about that?
The innkeeper in Zheleyov might have mentioned something about it.
So, Lawrence sent me a new fighter, did he?
Well?
Since you're here already, why not? Hansel will explain how it works around here. Take care.
Everything's arranged. So come on, let's fight.
Look at you champing at the bit. You do have the coin for a...
Wait, you never said...
Did you really think we brought... Well, maybe we do a bit. But still, if you want to fight...
If you say so. Here's the coin.
Great. Get... Who taught you to fight? Your mum? Wanker. Not to... Nice. Nice. You fight better than I'd have expected.
Thanks.
But we'll see how you fare against Malik. Oh, yeah. And this is yours.
What's it going to be?
Why did you start with all this brawling?
Just look around. The mill's in the arsehole of nowhere, miles to the tavern and the wenches. Not a damn thing to do here but work.
So you rather let yourself get beaten up?
Well, I'm usually the one does the beating, see?
Well, ready to brawl?
Aye, all right. It's going to be a clean fight, see? No funny stuff.
What funny stuff?
Kicks in the balls, fingers in the nose, biting and shit like that. Try something like that and I'll rip your head off.
Don't you worry. I can hammer you without any of that.
We'll see about that. And what about the wager?
Here it is.
That's the way.
Jesus!
You fucker! Just you wait. Go fuck yourself! Nice. Nice.
Great.
God damn!
You are...
Well, a bit of liquor to ease the pain, a bit for the tummy, and I'll be alright. You're gonna be much worse off. If you wanted to train a bit before then, and here's your wager.
Come in. It's just me now. Now it's my turn.
So you're the toughest one here?
Aye, that's me.
Still, it's odd that the miller trains you like that, don't you think?
I just do what I'm told.
You'd rather keep things to yourself, eh?
I suppose.
I want to fight you.
Are you sure?
Don't you worry about...
Well...
Yeah. Here's the coin.
Get ready, then. You'll be shitting out your own... You'll be walking on... I'll pull your guts out from your throat. You'll be shitting out your own teeth when I'm done with you.
Interesting.
Well...
You're full of surprises yourself. Not even Pa swore as much when he whacked his knee with his blacksmith's hammer.
Oh, I know. Once a fight starts, my mouth takes on a life of its own. Here's the coin you won, and go and see Crazel. He could send you to Shelly-off instead of me.
Here you go. Take it.
Good boy. Good boy.
Well, Miller, it seems I defeated all the hands you have here.
Good work. But it's a shame you didn't show up here before You know what? Have a few groschen from me, so folk don't say I'm stingy.
Thank you.
And if you get bored fighting my fellows, look around the woods by Kopanin. Seems there's some peculiar fellow living there who knocks 7 shades of shit out of anyone who as much as looks sideways at him.
Near Kopanina, you say?
Seems he's some herbalist or something. But that doesn't seem right to me. If that's true, there's no... See you soon, my friend.